Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Sebastian from techcentury and welcome to a very exciting unboxing and first look video of the just released Lenovo Yoga Pro 2 tablet. So this is a massive Android tablet with a 13.3-inch display, also even a built-in projector and 8-watt front-facing JBL speakers. So let's take a look at this beast of a tablet after the intro. So here we already see the packaging of this massive tablet. Now the design in general isn't really so much different from the other tablets in the Yoga lineup. But again, this is really huge. This is 13 inches, so actually just as big as my Retina MacBook Pro 13 inch. And we also see the diagonal right here, 13.3 inches. And of course the design with this little bulge right here where actually the projector is in, and also the battery and of course the speakers as well. Now if we turn this around, then we see some specifications. So we have these JBL speakers, Dolby Digital, and I would say that probably this Intel Inside is the biggest letdown, that we don't actually have a Snapdragon chip in here like a 800 or 801, but we do actually have the Intel Z3745 quad-core chip at 1.86 GHz by Intel, which is decent. The 13.3-inch display has a resolution of 2560 x 1440. It's an IPS display. We have 2 gigs of RAM, 32 GB of built-in memory and Android 4.4 KitKat. So let's actually take the knife and cut this open. So this was actually not even available anywhere here, and I was very lucky that it seems like at least Amazon got a few of these units, and I was very excited about this tablet, especially just for consuming media with the 13.3-inch display and also of course the projector. I don't think it's a feature that you really use all the time, but still it's nice to have, and I just want to check out how good or bad this built-in projector is. So then let's turn it around, and of course front-facing speakers also a big plus just for media consumption, and also because of this cylindrical shape of the battery, it should last for like 15 or 16 hours, which is of course quite amazing. So now we have the seal cut, and now let's actually take this out of the box, and there we have it. So the tablet really takes up the whole front here of the package, as you see right there. Now I'm really interested to hear how good or bad these speakers are. Now there's actually a specific reason for that. I mean, you would say, well, they're front-facing and they should be good. Yes, but I also had the Lenovo Yoga Tablet 8, which also has pretty big speakers here on the front. But if you actually look closely at the speakers on the Yoga Tablet 8, you see that there is a huge cutout, but there's actually just a tiny speaker behind it, and so the sound was really bad, at least on the 8-inch version. So I hope that here on the 13-inch version we have way better speakers, but at least the specs seem to indicate that with 8 watts. So now let's take out the tablet itself, put it to the side of course, and see what else we get. So here we have just the instructions and warranty information. Don't really care about that. Next up we have the power brick, which is fairly big, but then again it's a huge tablet, so makes sense. We actually have like a yellow USB plug right here, which is quite interesting, and then the German plug, because I'm based in Germany. This will be country specific of course. Then just a regular micro USB cable here for charging the tablet. Nothing special about this. And what is this? Last but certainly not least, I have no idea. Wow, we get a headset now. Well, we actually do get a headset that actually looks really nice. So here we have a JBL headset with a tablet. Now that has to be a first. I mean, I've never even seen a headset included on a tablet, but then we actually have a JBL headset with a flat cable. So this looks really amazing, and I wasn't expecting this, so this caught me off guard. So quite amazing that we have JBL earbuds in the package as well. But now let's take a look at the star of the show, and this is of course the 13-inch Lenovo Yoga Tablet 2 Pro, a big name. So here it is, absolutely huge. I mean, yeah, 13-inch tablet, never actually had my hands on such a huge tablet. Again, we have the key specs here, Quad HD resolution, projector and 2.1 channel sound. So here on the front we have the 2 speakers. Now this portion is actually plastic, but this is metal. And then the other speaker, of course, on this side. Then here on the sides we actually have the switch for the projector, and we have the projector right here. And then nothing else on this side. Then on the bottom there's nothing either. And then on the other side we have the power on and off switch. We also have a headphone jack, then a micro USB port for charging the device, volume up and down, and that's pretty much it. Now you can also see just how thin this device is here at the top, because again the battery is actually in this cylindrical shape right here. So now we can turn this on the back, and we actually have a plastic back, but still actually it feels quite nice. And we also have here the subwoofer from the JBL 2.1 speaker system, then an 8 megapixel camera with I think f2.2 aperture, so actually pretty good. But a 13-inch tablet and taking pictures with it, I'm not quite sure. And then we also have here the button to actually push out the kickstand, which is another one actually of my favorite features here of this series. And that's also just what I really enjoyed about the 8-inch version of the Yoga tablet. The fact that you don't need a case to prop it up, or even maybe like a third-party stand. So it's nice that this is included. And then we also have a little flap right here where we actually have the port for the micro SD cards for storage expansion, and if you have the 3G version, also for the SIM card. Now last but not least, in terms of hardware, we also have a separate switch here for the focus of the projector. And see if this boots up, I really hope so. And yes, it already vibrated, so now we can already see the boot screen powered by Android, of course. Actually, Lenovo just announced today that there will also be a Windows 8 version of this specific tablet, but then it'll actually lack the projector. So you get Windows, but you're missing out on the projector. So alright, so now we are all set up here on the Lenovo Yoga 2 Pro tablet. And so far the impressions are really nice. I mean, the Android keyboard just looks a little bit weird on this massive screen, but still very nice so far. Now we actually have the quick toggle menu when we slide up from the bottom to the top, and not in the notification shade as it would usually be. And now there's one thing that I'm very happy about. The display doesn't even seem too dark right now, but as we see from the settings, there's actually a lot of room where we can make it brighter. So this seems to be quite a nice panel, also in terms of brightness, which I'm of course just very happy to see. But now let's actually get just to YouTube and check out a video of mine. Now if you see this rainbow-like distortion here on the screen, this is just because of the camera. This isn't present just in real life, so don't be worried about that. I don't know why the screen was flickering just a second ago, maybe because it's just pulling updates and such. So now let's actually take a look at this top 5 video that I did a while ago. I think this is quite a good fit. And there we see it. Now let's see what resolution this is actually running in right now. Yeah, just HD. I probably have to update the software for that. And so far it looks very nice. Now let's see actually how the volume is. You probably don't even know that I own this device because I just bought it used a couple of weeks ago. And so far I mainly bought it because of the design. The audio actually seems okay. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't sound fantastic, but maybe YouTube isn't really the right source for it. So I'll probably check it out more with Google Play Movies, and then also just Spotify, so that we actually have high quality audio and not the compressed audio that we get through YouTube. But of course also one of the biggest features here is actually the projector. So I'll actually switch on the projector. So when we actually press the button here for the projector, then we get an instruction in what angle we are actually supposed to just set up the tablet itself. And now we actually get the projector working right here, as you can see. So it's not the brightest in the world, but I mean, it's not really that bad, especially for the fact that it's built into a tablet. So that's quite amazing. Now I'm going to show you some other footage, and I'll make a separate review also on the projector, because Of course, that's a quite amazing feature right there. And here we just see that we have to press the button for 3 seconds to actually activate the projector, and then have the right angle here so that we get the best picture. And then we can also just bring the screen into focus with the slider on the back that I showed you. But again, I'll have a separate full review of this projector, because that's really the standout feature right here, besides of course the big screen diagonal. And this will also just wrap up my first look at the Lenovo Yoga Pro 2 tablet. So I can't wait to actually use this projector to watch a movie on it a little bit later tonight. I think they said that you can get an image for up to like 60 inches from 2 meters distance. So I can't wait. I hope that you guys are excited about this tablet as well. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and like the video if you enjoyed it. My name is Sebastian. This is the Lenovo Yoga Tablet 2 Pro. Thanks for watching, and of course subscribe for many more videos about this tablet and other tech. See you next time.